And here is March Q&A for 2021. Yes, it's that time again. It's that time of month, believe it or not. 4 questions, answers, or insults to me, Jeff the Pharaoh, on this YouTube channel. So, we have a lot to go on, so we are going to get with it. Oh, wow, you know what? I can't even friggin' see this thing. All right, let's turn the lights back on. Ah, here we go. Lights are back on. So here I am. I am going to give you your 4 questions, answers, or insults. And I've been getting a lot of them lately. Because now I have moved to 149 subscribers. I'm moving up in the world. Well, looks like I ain't going to make any money. Well, actually, I don't want that damn hassle. Anyway, let's get on with it. After this long introduction. Here you are at number 1. At number 1. Says here on this printout, out of my printer, and it shows it at random. This comes from Colin Carlos 420. Another fucking weed smoker. Damn, what the fuck's wrong with this country? Jesus Christ. And it says here, why are you wearing an army jacket, you fake Vietnam vet? I never claimed I was a Vietnam vet, you fucking idiot. Just because I'm wearing a fucking army jacket doesn't mean I am a Vietnam vet. He must have made reference to my camouflage jacket. Dumbass, if you know anything about army gear or uniforms, the camouflage jacket was in the early 80s. Roughly about 8 years after the Vietnam War, maybe 9 years after it was over. We were still wearing the O.D. Greenfield jackets back in 1985 in my old guard unit. Those were Vietnam era, not fucking camouflage. Stop smoking that fucking weed and pull your head out of your ass. Dumbass. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Okay, at number 2. This comes from Shockmaster 612. Shockmaster 612. What do you think about BLM and the police? Oh my God. Oh shit. People still talking about BLM? Black Lives Matter? And the police? Well, I think the BLM is a bunch of shit, personally. Just like how I feel about Antifa and the Ku Klux Klan and all the rest of those fucking clowns. I think it's a politically and racially run organization that promotes racism of all types, all peoples. It doesn't matter who. I think that whole organization should go away. Just like how I feel about Antifa. Antifa is a bunch of jack-offs too. And of course you're going to ask, well, what about the Proud Boys and the other? Well, if they're a terrorist organization that's disrupting everything, yeah, get rid of them fuckers too. And the police, dude, I have no problem with the cops, ever. Oh, it's because that you're a white guy, you don't get messed with. Sure I do. I used to get messed with all the time. It's also because, I put myself in that position. So without cops, you're going to have a Wild West out there, folks. It's going to be like walking into fucking Dodge City back in the 1800s and boo, 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 boo. Without cops, there's no law and order. So that means all your kids get raped, your cars get stolen, your house burned down, lynchings, hangings, all that good stuff. You got to have the cops. If you don't have the cops, then they bring in the army, and you don't want to deal with that shit. Checkpoints every 2 or 3 blocks. Come on now. What I think about the cops, they're all right. I don't have a problem with them. You don't mess with the cops, they don't mess with you. Don't do anything to attract their attention. That is your question or answer, whatever, to the Shockmaster 612. All right. We'll move it along here. Number 3. This comes from RushFan2112. Oh, wow. All right. Yeah, I happen to like Rush. I like a lot of Rush's early stuff. This is pretty cool. Seen your video on the vaccine. Oh, okay. Yeah, I remember I did one like, what is it, about 3 weeks ago? Seen your video on the vaccine. What are your thoughts? And should I get it? I'm 48 and have diabetes. Ooh. Well, I just taken the second vaccine a couple days ago on Monday, and that damn thing kicked my ass big time. I used the hell is it? Pfizer or Pfizer? P-I-Z something. The BioNTech vaccine. And you had to get it, in implements of 1, and then 3 weeks later you get another one. And the after effects really stumped the living crap out of me. I mean, I was pretty jacked up. I had fevers that went up from 99 to 100, 101, back down. Then it would go to 98, then 97, then back up, then back down. It's almost like you're having cancer or some shit. I had the shakes all night. My thoughts on that thing, I had the shake so bad, even though it was not cold, I had the shake so bad that I felt like I was dancing in my bed. And the shakes lasted from 9 o'clock at night till 2 in the morning before I eventually fell asleep using some sleeping pills the VA gave me. So, I don't know. I mean, some people have different reaction to that shit. It's supposed to help your immune system a little bit to fight against the COVID. I don't know. I mean, you're 48 and you have diabetes, so I don't know. I mean, well, I would say the COVID will fuck you up. Okay? That's the reason why I'm doing this for you. And the COVID, and I don't have any problems. My immune system was strong, and it jacked me up when I caught the COVID. I mean, it screwed me up. I mean, all my shit was jacked. I had an inflamed liver. My prostate my PSA went from a 4 to a 13 inside of a few weeks. I mean, come on, dude. That's like having aggressive cancer. So I had the cough, loss of smell, taste, all that other good shit. I had all that stuff. But at 48, and I'm assuming you never had the COVID, so with diabetes, I mean, I don't know. I mean, I would take a chance. Because, a lot of these paranoid people, the anti-vaccine people, they lost their shit because 1,800 people died out of 50 million that was administered. They had a nervous reaction, Jesus. They had an effect on it that killed them. Now, to me, that means they had other problems inside their bodies that would cause that kind of reaction. And so it's like, oh man, 1,800 people, I don't want it. Bro, there's 50 million people that's been vaccinated already. Oh no, I can't deal with that. It's 1,800 people. Ah! So I don't want it. My dad is not going to take it. He's paranoid about A positive. We are all A positive in my family. And he claims that A positive people, and I've read a couple of websites about it, that gets it worse than anybody else in the COVID. A lot worse. So he's like, you know what? I'm 78. I ain't going to take that shit. He'll be 79 at the end of this summer. I ain't going to take that shit. He was all for it 2 months ago. He's like, yeah, I'm all for that shit. I'm going to take that shit. Now, after I told him about what the effects was like, he was like, oh, no. I'm not going to take it. I'm just going to take my chance with my face mask and my rubber suit and hazmat gloves and all that other shit. So, I don't know. Well, if you get the COVID, Rush Fan 2112, you get the COVID, it's definitely going to mess up your liver even more, even though you have diabetes. Mine came from out of nowhere. Now my medical report says I'm chronically inflamed liver, and that was from the COVID. My liver was just fine before that. So it might damage your liver a little bit more. So if it was me, I would do it. Better safe than sorry than catching that sumbitch, and it eventually destroys what liver you have left. So that is my answer to you, Russian. God, why do I keep saying Russian? Rush Fan 2112. 2112. So there is your answer. At number 4, this is the last one. At number 4, from Anonymous. And Anonymous wrote, faggot. Faggot. I never posted anything about my sexual orientation. It's like saying, hey bro, I have a beer, but since you don't drink beer, go get your faggoty water. Wow, I didn't know that water had a sexual orientation to it. So this guy says, faggot. Maybe he's telling me to take a pack of English cigarettes and smoke it, because they are called fags. I'm so gay that I'm going to smoke a fag. And gay usually means happy in England. So, okay. Well, anyway, that is your Q&A for March 2021. So all you people out there, you know what to do. The country is slowly opening up again. So take care, be safe, use your masks, and I would go 50-50 on chances of the vaccine if you haven't got it yet. And this goes out to all 4 of these people that posted something here. So this is Jeff the Pharaoh saying, whoa.